Oh man,
That's what I want to know.
From then to now, it's definitely changed. It's definitely changed.
So you were fearful and thinking about death when you first got that diagnosis. So what's your thoughts now about prostate cancer and you actually dealing with it on this journey of prostate cancer?
So I have learned that prostate cancer. So nobody wants cancer. Nobody. But I have learned that if you had to pick a cancer to have, prostate would be the one.
Right.
Because prostate cancer, as long as it's treated, is something that you live with versus dying from.
Right. Okay.
It's a very slow growing cancer.
Mm-hmm.
My choice of treatment has been surgery.
Okay.
For me, that's just through my research and everything I went through, because the surgery, the proton therapy,
right,
and just regular radiation, all of them have the same
effect.
Cure rates, right?
Cure rates,
but I had to pick the one for me that had the less physical effect, because all of them have, side effects. Yeah. All of them have side effects.
Right.
Right? And what I have also learned that through radiation and proton therapy, the side effects come on gradually. They come on gradually.
Okay.
Versus surgery, the side effects is up front. Boom! And you can't hold your yawn. Right now I'm doing what you call Kegel exercises. I learned that is the key to a more faster and successful recovery by doing Kegel exercises.
What does that include?
Kegel exercises like when you got urinate and you hold your yawn. That's all you're doing. That's all I do. Like while I'm sitting here now, I'm doing Kegel exercises.
Your bladder to constrict.
Yeah.
Contract.
Right.
Contract.
Yeah.
You would know.
Yeah. It's a muscle. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And like C-Note was saying, a lot of men don't want to face the thing, erectile dysfunction.
Right.
But I know if I wouldn't get treated, I could be dead with erectile dysfunction as well.
Right. Yeah.
So
your man be working, but you be dead.
How that sound?
Hell, they go together.
So I'm looking at I picked John Hopkins.
Okay.
To do my surgery, and the reason why I did research on him, and next to the Mayhem Clinic, John Hopkins was the top in the country.
You mean the Mayo?
Mayo Clinic.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Mayo, the men's clinic.
Mr. Correct them all.
Yeah. But, right. But we need it because he's giving the information out to people.
Yeah.
So the Mayo Clinic.
Right.
And I learned that John Hopkins was the second best in the country. And when I talked to John Hopkins about my condition, they never once said, you don't want to do this or want to do that. They left it totally up to me.
Right.
Which is good.
Right.
You decide what you wanted.
Right. And that's what caught me. Boom. Mm-hmm. And then I seen what Cal Ripken was there and how successful his surgery went. But like the doctor was telling me, my follow-ups and the stuff I do prior to the surgery is what's going to determine my recovery process and how successful it will be.
Yeah, because I keep hearing you talking about this might be your last event.
Well, and when I was speaking about last event, not like last like that's it period, but until I
recover.
Right, and not only that, that was my way of giving birth to this information, because people like last event, and then now here comes the information because prostate cancer. Oh,
right. Okay.
So that was my way of introducing it to my platform.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a stronger believer, right, that if you think positive things happen, and so when I heard somebody say it's over or last, it's almost put in my mind that you almost like giving up.
Right.
And I don't think nobody should give up in the conditions they are in, because we all been in worse conditions.
Right.
You done had, when you was getting high, you done had me chase you a few times with guns, and you ain't give up. You kept running, right? But at the same token, you never say you gonna quit.
No.
So because we know when you say never and it's over, then you giving up. Right. So I don't like that word of giving up, because I don't believe in giving up or nothing. So that's why I always think positive, and I say, man, I'm a chill for a minute until this. I get this under control because I'm going to get it under control,
Right.
and I'm going to beat it
Right.
because I'm that type of person.
Right.
And the law was willing. If I think positive, he had positive things for me to do,
Right.
and that's the way I think.
So right, and you thinking the right way, but now put yourself in my shoes. I'm a promoter.
Right.
So promoters use certain language to get certain things moving in a certain fashion.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, of course, it ain't my last race,
Okay.
right? But for me to introduce this illness, right? I say, all right, this it, y'all. I'm gonna chill after this because everybody know me as Mr. Shut 'em Down.
Yes,
so
sir.
we got to get to this part.
But look how many of your followers is in the same predicament you in.
And they and exactly, and they've been calling me, man. I'm glad you opened up because now
you give them inspiration to.
exactly because they've been calling me coming clean. I got it. I ain't want to tell nobody. Or I had it.
See,
You know.
one thing about our people, we love to follow and hate to lead.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, you're going to have to be the leader of the movement.
Right. Right.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Right. Yeah.
Same way when you was getting high.
Yeah.
You stop getting high and look at you.
Yeah.
Now this happened, now look at me.
Right.
Move to the next phase.
Right.
Go ahead, Big O.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about we talked about the test that you should get between the ages of 20 and 45. The next category is between the ages of 46 and 60.
Well, before y'all go to the next one, can I read this comment?
Sure, go ahead.
Quick. Like Kim was saying, be more pioneer of hip hop. DJ Terry T, salute. Shout out to Oscar and Big Homie Clark. And he said, I guess I wasn't going fast enough to tell y'all. He said, "What's up?"
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's that, right?
Shout out.
What's up?
He said, "Tell my God,
Peace, God.
honors and respect and love." Yo, I'm getting to it. I'm sorry.
All right, that's
Just
fine.
trying to get y'all
Don't kill her.
And the next category between the ages of 46 and 60, it includes all the tests that you take between the ages of 20 and 45, but it has additional tests. Remember, what between the ages of 20 and 45, it was 1, 2, 3, it was just 4 tests. So when we move to this next category, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 6 tests. So it's 2 additional tests that you add to when you to your annual exams when you switch from the age of 45 and you move into that next category of 46 to 60. And the 2 additional tests that you add is we talked about it earlier. You do a check for erectile dysfunction, and the way that you check for erectile dysfunction is every morning you should wake up with a heart. And if you waking up in the morning you ain't got a heart, then that means you having either some kind of circulation issues, and it could result in erectile dysfunction. Right. So we want to check that in the morning. Is my man hard? So
and what age group is that?
And that's the age
45 to 60.
46 and 60. You get a prostate cancer screening, and you get a lung cancer screening, and that's at the age of 50. And we have one final category, and I'll finish that last category before we end out, but that's 60 plus. And as I mentioned earlier, the older we get, the number of tests that we take annually increases because we have more issues that we're actually trying to deal with, and we trying to catch symptoms before they actually start making themselves visible. Because a lot of times when symptoms become visible, sometimes it's too late. And that's when you hear about stages. And the topic today is we talking about prostate cancer, men's health with our guy Terry T. And cancer has stages. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's so significant that we have early intervention, and we take those annual exams so that we can actually identify things in their early stages. And sometimes when the symptoms already occur, it's too late.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you took time to give us a little opportunity to bring you on the show to talk about men's health, because a lot of times we see everybody every day and we think everybody's doing all right.
Right.
And so sometimes a person can just say, how you feeling today? I send out my positive thoughts every morning because I believe if you start your day off positive things happen. And a lot of people don't ask it. The first thing they do when they see you in the morning, hey, can I get you? Do you got?
Right.
Can you lend me?
Right.
One morning, every morning I get up, somebody asks me for something.
Right.
I'm not trying to discourage people and saying it's bad or good, but see how I'm doing first.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get up on the bad side and you call me and you ask me for something, then I'm already irritable.
Right.
So you be like, damn, I don't never ask him for nothing, or But sometimes you see how a person doing first, because I go through the same things mentally as everybody go through.
Right.
You may not see it, but it might be my health issues.
Yeah.
Because my men's health and mental health go together. Like I said earlier,
Right.
my health can send me in a depression state.
Mm-hmm.
And once you go in a depression state, you really don't want to be bothered.
Now my mental and my physical throw.
Right, and now you come calling me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know he relate, and he can relate. Because when people perceive you to have more than what you got, and I only might got $1 over my rent money. I ain't got $2 over rent money. I might got $1 over rent money. They thinking that you got more than that.
Yeah.
So when your phone ring before 10 o'clock, it's 10. I say mine on a daily basis. 10 people don't ask me for something
Right.
Wow.
before 10 o'clock in the morning.
What, 10 a.m.?
Before 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So you might call me at 11 o'clock and you like, damn, he sound like he grouchy. But it ain't nothing personal.
Right.
And if I got it, I'm gonna try to help if I can help. But sometimes you gotta see how about our health.
Feeling.
Yeah, they don't. The first thing they say is, I need a favor.
And I think that we all three of us are dealing with our own personal health issues, but I think the lesson for the day is for us not to suffer in silence, and that's definitely one of the issues that males have, especially when it comes to mental or physical health. We'll suffer in silence because the one thing that females have over males is that they talk. They talk to each other. They can have a falling out, not spoke to each other for about a year or two. Let one of them have a health condition. She gonna reach out, and she gonna be like, "Girl, let me tell you what I'm going through." And she be like, "Yeah, I know we ain't talked in a year or so, but we gonna put that shit to the side because females are more supportive of each other when it comes to health issues than males are, and a part of that is because a lot of times with males, we don't even express what we're going through. We be so concerned about how people going to use the information that we give them against us,
Right.
that
Yeah.
we actually suffer in silence, and it could be a person that we sitting right next to, talk to, hang out with on a regular basis that could really be the person that could be some assistance to you. And so the lesson for the day for all of us is, especially for men, it's not for us to suffer in silence. We got to reach out. We got to hold each other accountable. We hang out. We in each other's company on a regular basis. If I'm going through something physically, why wouldn't I want to tell my homeboy? I tell my homeboy all the time when I'm today, boy, this diabetes and it ain't playing today, because the diabetes is is one of those diagnoses where it's basically about management. And even though you could be doing, you could have one of those days where you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing according to the protocol, but that particular day, the diabetes just got you. You don't have no energy. You don't feel like doing nothing. And one of the common signs of diabetes is that you be irritable as hell. You be irritable and don't even know that you're irritable. So I just want to share that before I pass it on to C-Note. Let me just go to this last category of annual exams that we should have after the age of 60. So the first category is 20 to 45. The second category is 46 to 60. And the last category is 60 and older. And it includes all of the exams from the first two categories, but it also includes an abdominal aortic aneurysm test. That's a one-time screening. I hope I said it properly. And then you have to check for urinary symptoms. And then you have to do a colon cancer screening. You do your colon cancer screening all the way up until the age of 75. And so I just wanted to go through those particular annual exams and the age brackets and when you should be taking those exams, just to impart that information on to all our listeners, so that they could be as fortunate as Mr. Shut 'em Down, the legendary Terry T. That if you have a diagnosis, that if something is going on with you, by going to the doctors, you get an early diagnosis, you catch it early, and then it increases your chances of not just curing it, but living a quality and better life.
I want to say this, and not to be so serious and be on a serious, even though it's a serious topic, but humor sometimes make you feel better and stress free to make your health better. So stand up for a minute, Big O, because I think you missed a category. Can you let the camera see? I think you missed a category. I mean, you said it was how many categories it was?
3.
And I did this like we in school because I wanted to be like we in school.
Okay.
But I think it was 4. You missed one.
What's one?
The one between 16 and 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wear humble hustler gear. You gotta buy humble hustler gear to make you, you know what I mean, feel positive and stress free.
He's so tall.
Don't he look good with that purple and white Ravens? It's almost football season.
Stand back up. Oh, I want to zoom in on the from the top to the bottom.
Yeah,
I want them to see how nice it is. Look at that.
Humble hustlers. It look good, purple and white, off for the Ravens. Even though we're from Baltimore, we bleed purple. Now, for my man, legendary Terry T, August 3rd.
August 3rd, man, it's going down at the Baltimore Museum of Industry. It seems like the creator have a funny way of doing amazing things, because I'm supposed to be having the white party on August the 2nd. And then I switched it to the color party. And when I announced the diagnosis, I learned that the color of the type of cancer that I have been diagnosed with is light blue, which is prostate cancer.
Okay.
And, you guys can come out, you can wear, your favorite color. You can wear the color of someone that you might know, if it's not you, who have had cancer or had cancer, or someone that you might know who had it or had it. And if not that, just wear whatever color make you feel good. But yeah. Sunday, August 3rd, Baltimore Museum of Industry. Man, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to shut the city down. We're bringing them out. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have Humble Hustlers gear on site, the food venues, food trucks, other vendors. We got Baltimore's hottest DJs, MCs. And most importantly, we got you, the supporters, the entire city.
And do us one favor. Don't meet us there, beat us there.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
And with that being said, our final words, man, if you're out there, man, don't suffer in silence, man.
Call somebody.
Call somebody. You got
Talk to somebody.
To call. If you ain't got nobody to call, use your smartphone. Don't be dumb. Use your smartphone and Google a resource. There's a hotline for everything. If your toenail is black because you can't get the toenail fungus, it's a toenail fungus hotline out there for you.
Why you talking about my feet?
You just gotta Google. I want to talk about your feet, bro.
We put all my business out there.
Definitely reach out for any assistance that you need. We got all kinds of opportunities going on. My man got the book out, Humble Hustlers. That's where this podcast originated from, and we get ready. We can extend it to a movie. So we're gonna be looking. We're gonna do some casting calls for some people to star in the movie Humble Hustlers, straight from Baltimore. With that being said, we salute. We out.
We out. Peace.